Hey guys, welcome. I just saw a Charizard Y plate in this guy's deck, so I was like, okay, I've got to record this just to see if he ends up playing out. Um, so there it is, Charizard Y. We've come up against a few other Charizard Megas, but I've never let them Mega Evolve like Charmeleon to Charizard and onwards. So this will be my first one, straight Charizard Evolve. So just setting up the Crobats for a bit of pressure to give myself some time to get the dragons. And he counters with Zapdos. Alright, so I'll back up Toad just so he can't hop over, and then I can look to hurdle jumping with Crobat just to apply a little bit of pressure and burn some turns. So we'll see what he wants to do here. Drops Charizard down in the corner, so since Charizard's down, I want to drop my Venusaur as well and just help me eat up some turns. Charizard can't make it down to Venusaur even if he Mega Evolves. Virizion comes alright, so he's going to go for the surround with Crobat, or try to, but Crobat's got a decent amount of blue. So I might just try and set something up here. We'll put Toad across, so if Zapdos jumps, he gets surrounded, and then I can move Crobat up if he chooses not to do Virizion. No, looks like Virizion is coming off. So Virizion going for the surround. And just on the edge of that little dodge. Nice. Alright, so now I've got a little bit of time to try and get the dragons out. So I'm going to probably drop Rish. Yep, Rish down on the back line. I'm still testing with the dragons. So Shadow Flip, nice. Alright. I could go for a Shadow Flip and then move on up. Probably should have. I should have moved Crobat where I just moved Zek and then put him right up to the corner for pressure. But I can learn from that mistake. Switch going down, alright. So I'm guessing Mew's coming after Venusaur. So I can move Zek up right now just to apply a bit of pressure. He's got a chance of removing Charizard if I can get lucky, like Charizard gets one single roll. But just to be safe, I'll move Venusaur across one. And then he puts Mew down, so I want to move Zek up, give me a chance to maybe get Charizard or Mew removed. Oh, the little panda's coming down. Interesting. So now I'm just going to block that corner again, just so Panda can't get this around. He's going for another surround. If I can keep getting this blue, that's fine. Or, yeah. So it comes off eventually. So now I can potentially have a chance. I'll poison this Virizion so he's only got 1 MP first. Because even if he swaps, he can't make it down to my goal. He can surround Crobat or he can put pressure on me, which I'd say most likely pressure. Oh, there we go. So Suicune came out, which I think was a bit of a waste because I could just poison Virizion again. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I'll lose Toad this time. But I lose my Zek too. That was not so great. Alright, so I've just lost a whole lot of mons that turn. Alright, so I'll take the sleep though, so Virizion can't move around anymore. But the bad thing is he's lost his sleep. I lost his poison. So Crobat down there. Let's get this happening. Let's see what he wants to do here. I'm guessing if he's going to come wake up Virizion, which would be my thought. Yeah, so Zapdos down 2. Wake up, Virizion. Now, what does he want to do? Mew getting moved across, okay. So I'm just going to take this time to poison Charizard. Get him to 0 MP so he can't move. Dragon Tail. So back to the bench for me. No, back to the PC. Glad none of mine got knocked out again. But if I can get Zek up, I can remove that Charizard. Or Mew. Alright, he's going for the Mega Illusion. Does it get rid of poison? I'm guessing it does. It's like a max revive, or yeah, because it's just leveling up or evolving. Alright, so Charizard Y is down. So he can fly over things now, I believe. But I'm just going to pressure and look to remove that Mew. So I know he can burn everything around him as well as he's got the flyover. So I think that's pretty cool. He's probably my favourite out of the two, the X and Y, because X is only temporary. His little banish. Alright, so he's going for the pressure on the goal. And I'm just checking my plays, make sure I know what I've got. Resh, look for a potential surround. And he surrounds me. And that goes to his PC. Oh, Charizard, that's a really cool effect. So I'm just going to get a bit trigger happy. I want to remove that Mew right about now. Right, let's do this. 90 into 70, it's 32. So I'm going to go for that remove. And I get the fly. Alright, so favourable roll with the dragons, don't respin. I'm still testing these dragons. Yeah, so that's nasty. But that is cool. Sending to his PC on the surrounds. That's it for him. And that is a really cool effect because it means you don't cycle out your own PC. And you get stuck with one mon on the field or two mon. So we're interested to see, do they go to your opponent's bench or do they come back to your bench? It'll be a bit OP if they go to your opponent's bench, but yeah, so they come back to mine. That's interesting. That's really cool. So that was a terrible loss. I definitely should never do that with the dragons. Favourable roll versus Mew. Don't respin it. Don't respin it. I'll learn from that. But that's cool to see Charizard Y in action, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this. My little steamroll. I've got to get back into that in the top Masters League. So see you guys next time.